Hey everybody and welcome back to mszgaming with me, Dan. Today guys, what I've got for you is yet another survival house in Minecraft. Now as you can see from this bird's eye view, I've got it by 3 blocks by 3 in terms of dimensions, and what I've tried to do is, as you can see, I've gone 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 all the way around. I'm a level best not to go over these dimensions because of course it can cause huge problems for those of you who might say that this is not a 3 by 3 house. However, you can see that I've gone all the way to the extent of even putting these doors in, which has been as close to the walls as possible. Now, what I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to show you very quickly how to go ahead and make this house in today's video. But just before we go ahead and do that, I just want to show you what I've actually got inside. As you can see, I've got myself a chest of drawers, a furnace, a crafting table and a bed, which hopefully will be enough for you guys who are kind of in the early modes of Minecraft trying to survive. What I've also gone ahead and done is I've also put myself some torches all the way around the side and of course all the way at the top as well. So without further ado guys, what we're going to go ahead and do is I'm just going to tell you exactly what you kind of need in this tutorial. Hopefully over time you will know and be able to make some changes to your own houses, so to speak. But just for now, what we're going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and lay the foundations first of all. Now, what you want to go ahead and do is just make sure that you are kind of just getting rid of whatever you need in the first instance. So, whoa, let's get rid of this. In fact, let's do it there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm just going to go as deep down as possible. I'm trying to get the foundations absolutely right first. As you can see, this is probably as far down as I can go. I can't really get any further than this, but this is probably the best that I can actually do without actually breaking any more. As you can see, it will not move. Now, I'm just going to make sure that I've got this absolutely correct. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is just very quickly go ahead and get my grass. Let's replace this one here. Okay, it's just so you know what there is. Let's get that back. Thank you. And hopefully you can now see that we've got the foundations already. Now what I could actually go ahead and do at this moment in time is I could actually just place my bed inside. Now this is going to hopefully warrant any kind of zombies away from you, because that's not what you want. So maybe I'll just go ahead and place it in this direction here. Lovely jubbly. Go ahead and get ourselves a chest and maybe go ahead and put one there. In fact, no, we'll just get it facing this way. One here and one here. Make it a double chest. Nice, that's fully functional. What I'm also going to go ahead and do now that I've used the chest, I'm just going to quickly go down all the way here, replace that with the furnace, replace the... let's go ahead and replace the bed with the furnace there. Nice. And now what we can actually go ahead and do is use both these. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is just put my crafting table here in the corner, move along, go ahead and get myself a furnace, and there we have got that. Now, make our way up here. What we're going to need is we're going to need a table. We don't need ladders, so 1, 2, 3. That's good for us. And now what we've actually got is that we've got the base underneath the foundations already. As you can see, I've now got a 3 by 3 in terms of my floor plan. Now, what you want to go ahead and do at this point, now it might be quite difficult to get quartz, but quartz is a very good way of using building block materials to build nice kind of big houses. So 1, 2, and 3. Now, you don't really have to go as high as I've gone in this. I've gone a little bit crazy, so it's up to you, but I've gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll add one more, 6. Like I say, you don't have to do that. We'll go back down here. Let's go ahead and add one here. So one there, and then go ahead and do the same here. One there, 1, 2, 3. Get this right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. Okay. Now what you want to go ahead and do is just go back down, do the same thing on this side. Now you've got to be careful that you don't overdo this, guys, because the last thing you want to do is cause yourself too many problems and make this too high. I mean, you can always go as high as you wanted to, but you've got to be careful as to how high you actually go. Now, at this moment in time, you can actually see that the house on the left is just a little bit higher than the house on the right. So if I just add one more there, and one more here, that kind of creates this big grand entrance. And now on the left, you can see, just to make it a bit more stylish and modern, I want to go ahead and use black concrete. So if I go across 2 black concrete go back down. We'll add 1, and to very quickly just show you that this actually is still quartz all the way up the side. And then I've got, here I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what I'll actually go ahead and do is just quickly finish this off with the quartz. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then now what I'll go ahead and do is just put my concrete blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now you don't have to have it as tall as I've actually done it, but that's absolutely fine. In fact, what we'll do is just we'll take this one off here, and what I'll go ahead and do is replace that with quartz, just so it's all kind of nice and neat. Nice. Okay, what you want to go ahead and do is fill all these gaps in now with what you've got is in terms of quartz. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then at this point, what I can go ahead and do is, just before I put the glass panes in, very quickly, I'm going to go ahead and replace the black concrete, because I'm now done with that, and I'm going to replace it with glass itself. And what I can go ahead and do is just go ahead and put a glass in there. Very nice. Now, before we go back down to add glass towards the sides of the house, what I'm going to go ahead and do is now replace this glass with, I'm going to use acacia wood slab, which looks pretty nice, just as a kind of a touch, which we want to go ahead and do. Whoa! Let's get that back. And then what I did actually, I just placed 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. Now, it's entirely up to you how you go ahead and place this. It's up to you if you want to have 4 there. You don't have to. I've just kind of put that in so that all the light gets kind of drawn into this area here. Now, before we go back down, I'm just going to put 1, 2, 3, and 4. You will probably know as you start to play Minecraft, it turns dark fairly quickly. So what you want to go ahead and do is put as many lights in as possible. The main reason why you want to add lights is so that you can ward off any mobs. Mobs including spiders, zombies, skeletons, etc, etc. Now, as you can see so far, we've already got a kind of a direct replica of both houses, as you can see, all the way round. Now, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to add all these glass panes in. So if I now go to the glass panes, I can do 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1 more. Oop, get rid of this one, and 5. Nice, okay. And then we'll do the same here. We've got 1, and then we can go all the way to the top. 1, 2, oh, get rid of this, get rid of this. 1, he is getting a little bit ahead of myself. 2, there you go. 3, 4, there you go. Nice. And then you can add 1 there, and then let's do the same here. 1, 2, and 3, and come on, where is he? Let's get rid of this one. Come on, 3 and 4. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You get the idea, guys. And 1 more for a little bit here. Now, what we've then done is we're left now very simply with just our door here. Now, what I can do is I've put a double door here. So if I just open that one and open that one, that doesn't lead anywhere. And that's just more for decoration. But this one is the one that you're interested in, is the one that you need. So, if I now go over to my spruce door, if I add it here, the problem that you've got is it will go and leave a gap, which means that zombies could potentially get in. So that's not what you want to go ahead and do. Just go ahead and get rid of this one and get rid of this one. And then if you double press X on the PlayStation 4, you look downwards, come back down, you should be able to add 1 there, and you should be able to add 1 here. Now, I'm just going to double check that they open the right way. Sometimes what you've got to go ahead and do is just change that ever so slightly. So let me just close that and try again. Does take a little bit of time, but hopefully once you've got that, you should be good. I'm just going to try that. There we go. Nice and nice. And then there you have it, guys. We have now built ourselves a 3x3 house. It's a very simplistic house, but it will have the absolute basics of what you need in terms of surviving the first few nights. Now, as you can see, I've actually just used my ladder to go ahead and go up, and I've used the ladder to go back down. Now, what I've got is my furnace, got a double chest drawer, which I can actually use to start putting stuff in, but I'm not going to go ahead and do that, so we're just going to close it. Got myself a bed, a crafting table, and anything else that you probably need would be absolutely survival, would be brilliant. The only thing I'll probably add here is 1, 2, and 3 for the torches, and then that way you've got yourself a fully functional house. Now, if you wanted to, and you can absolutely do this at your own discretion, is you can build yourself a little farm at the top of the house if you wanted to. Add some seeds, get them to grow, that would be absolutely fine. But if you want, you can just leave it as it is, and hopefully it will be sufficient for you. Now, you can see at both houses, both left and right, are absolute replicas of each other, and that's how you build yourself a 3x3 house. Now, with the lamps on the outside, hopefully that will be enough to ward off any nastiness from the mobs. Anyway, guys, this is Dan from mszgaming signing out, and I hope you have fully enjoyed this video. And if you've got any questions or anything that you'd like me to build, please let me know. But I will be doing some more tutorials of how to build more fancy houses. I'm going to go ahead and do about a 2x2 house, a 4x4, and a 5x5. Anyway, guys, this is Z, Dan from mszgaming from signing out, and I will see you again in the next video. Bye-bye.